So what is a string but a collection of characters? So here in 2.8, it makes sense to piggyback the string variable type, which is a little different than the character variable type. Now, first and foremost, it's important to understand that a string, like we've mentioned before, is simply a collection of characters. So Rock Valley College as, a collection of 3 words, ROCK space VALLEY space COLLEGE is a string. That string is comprised of individual letters, starting with the capital R and working your way all the way to the lowercase e at the end of college. However, the string is not a cardinal data type. It is not included with C++ by default. It is a separate class. Now we are going to see why that is. We are going to live the beginners, developers dilemmas in working with the string class much later on. And don't worry, you'll be sick of it by then. The thing to notice here on page 53 in our text with 2.8 is if we are going to have string variables, we are going to have to also include the string class. So here you can see it is right here on page 53 as we look at this. Here you're going to have to, right under your include for IOStream, you're going to have to include string as well. If you do not do that, you are going to get a very, for right now, very bizarre sounding compilation time error in Replit that says illegal identifier. That means you can't use strings. That's what you'll see there. So here, remember, when you are using string variables, you have to include string right there on line number 2 or 3 or 4, wherever it happens to be in your Replit program. So next, the thing to know is that string is all lowercase as your identifier, string, in the very same way that char for character, char, all lowercase, int, all lowercase. All of your identifiers are lowercase. And then the identifier, so the variable name, follows the very same rules we covered in 2.3. It has to start with a lowercase or an uppercase letter or an underscore, so on and so forth. So those rules here haven't changed. When we are doing an assignment for that variable, you can see that right here. We have my movie title equals, and then in the double quotes, the movie title. That hasn't changed since we've seen assignment with characters and integers. The same thing goes here. We could do our declaration, so string my movie title, and our assignment movie title equals my movie title. I can't see what that says. We can do that all in one line by saying string my movie title equals, and then in double quotes, we could say Rock Valley College's greatest movie ever. And so that is how we can begin to deal with the string class. Not a cardinal data type, but a very useful one.